Okay, this is part 2, I guess, or whatever part it works out to. So as a recap, let me go through the list. It may not be in quite the same order, but I will do my best. Okay, so how this stroke enters, how your paddle enters, and how it leaves, and where it leaves is very important. So in general, as a general rule of thumb, you want to put in at the ankle, and when your hand is at your knee, so basically from ankle back is where you want your bottom hand to go. All the while, during that stroke, your elbows should be just slightly bent. They shouldn't really change like this. They should stay slightly bent and then stay at that angle during that obviously pretty short power phase. So going in generally at your ankle. Now every once in a while to stretch, if you have a point where you got a little break and people are kind of chilling, it's good to do a good reach. That's like a stretch, okay? It kind of pulls things and helps expel maybe some lactic acid that got stuck in there. Probably not very scientific, but it's good to stretch, you know, once in a while. Do something different. You know, you're probably reaching way forward without a whole lot of pressure. It's nice to kind of get all that lactic acid just to kind of keep things circulating. Okay? But in general, for your strokes, you want to keep it fairly short. So you go in, number 1, number 2, make sure where it comes out. We talked about relaxation. Your hands should be loose in between strokes. So to calibrate your stroke, you can lift up high so you make sure you get it in without any fanning. Fanning is when you go like this, way up high, and come back somewhere behind where you started. So by exaggerating, you can calibrate your stroke by going up high, getting in here, and then they said you could push your pinky like that. If you need help getting your paddle out quickly, by pushing your palm or your pinky out this way, it'll snap that paddle out. Again, that's very unnatural to do all this stuff. So again, it's good to calibrate your stroke that way. Then you fall back into that stroke, but it's more natural. We talked about getting your power down at the front of your stroke and make sure your paddle is buried, maybe 3/4 of the way. If anything, make sure it's coming up as it's coming back, maybe slightly. And throwing a little bit of water, if there's no power on your stroke, it doesn't hurt. Some people twist their paddle on the way out, but if you can counter that by pushing on your pinky, then you won't do this twisting when it comes out. But if you come out like this, by pushing this out, it'll counter that. Again, make sure you don't exaggerate anything I'm saying, because anything that I tell you to an extreme is going to hurt you. You're going to end up with strained muscles. So it's always got to be kind of bounded by your style. Don't do anything to the extreme. I say that by experience. I got into a situation one time. I convinced myself I wasn't reaching far enough. I did a whole hard workout reaching, twisting. And for the next week or two, my ribs hurt because I strained my intercostal muscles. So don't do that. So we talked about breathing. How breathing is really critical. Again, most people do too shallow breathing. So if this is your empty lung and this is your full lung, people tend to breathe in like this. So every once in a while you want to blow all the way out, breathe all the way in, and what will happen is, if you happen to have any soreness, even if you don't have any soreness, it just helps oxygenate your muscles and you will just feel better. And if you can do that every 5 minutes or more, tell your partner, remind each other to breathe deep. That's one way to make sure that you have something left at the end, because your body's going to actually sort of recover as as it's re-energizing as it's paddling, if you give it what it needs. It needs oxygen. So that's another step. Let's see, we talked about relaxing, stroke, heart rate. Again, heart rate is something you should know. Again, when you're training, you should be in the 130s or higher. Racing, you're probably going to be in the 150s, 140s most of the time for a long race. You could be down in the 130s. You don't want to be afraid of that time. Depends on your competition. But that's not really one of the steps that your heart rate is high. Heart rate is going to be there if you do these multiple steps. Your heart rate is naturally going to get there. Talk about driving down. Okay, as far as your feet, my feet are strapped in here, and it's really important that you don't artificially push back for the sake of pushing back. So you should be driving with your feet, but it should be, think about what you're doing. Again, this is not really a step. Make sure you're not overdoing pushing back on your foot brace, because some people think they're doing something, but they're really just pushing back on their seat with no really effect. All they're doing is rubbing their tailbone raw. Okay, so if you're paddling on your right leg should tense a little bit, obviously, because you're transferring the power from your torso into your foot brace. So your foot, your seat, your butt, and your foot brace is really what's putting the forward motion into your boat. So that's something that's obvious. Again, just make sure that you're not overdoing that foot or that pushing. It should become naturally as a result of paddling. Okay, and sometimes it's good to, it's like everything should be simultaneous in a sense. Like all these steps, like your leg is going to naturally maybe tense almost about the same time as your power phase. So obviously you don't want to have a power phase and then have a jerk to your foot brace. You want to kind of have it all happen simultaneously, and that'll come naturally. Okay, here we come to a bridge, and again there's going to be an eddy behind each bridge. So obviously the best way to best water is going to be in between, generally, two of the piers. So I'm going to pick one of these center ones, and I'm guessing this is probably a decent place to go. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pick it up a little bit, go through all the thing, breathe out, looking at my strokes, going into the ankle, pulling out, making sure my paddle's not buried, relaxing, throwing a little water, noise, watching my head. One of the things I forgot is watching this bar with respect to the bottom. You should have some reference. Once in a while, check. Make sure you don't have too much forward and back head movement. When you do, make sure you're starting out forward, bending back. Remember we said if you start out back and end up forward, that's might feel good for a while, but it's gonna make the boat fall over down. You always want to go forward and back. That's one of the steps I didn't talk about. Alright, I'm going to have a little pause on this one.